Emotions. Lame, I know, but they exist. And like with everything, we have our fundamental human urge to portray it in a cell phone. But of those cell phones, emoji all have different designs. Okay, well, there are only really like 3 that are specific to cell phones, but whatever. The major kinds of emoji are from Apple, Samsung, Google, Microsoft, and Twitter. Because I have an insatiable need to judge things, let's do that. We see Apple's emoji kind of as the default emoji because, well, people got them iPhones. I don't like them that much. I don't like the shines they all have. They're inoffensive enough though. They're just Apple's emoji, but they're upfront about being soulless. I liked them before they were cool. Now they solidified and became really boring. They're okay. They use flat coloring and smoother curves. I like that conceptually because that tends to mesh better with text than with more detailed emoji. But they just feel mediocre to me because the color choice is bland and the lines are just inconsistent enough to be annoying. They recently did a redesign. I really like the old Microsoft emoji because, as you can probably tell, I am a fan of big, long, thick outlines. Sorry, I used to think the new ones sucked in comparison, but I actually like the new ones better because they're more expressive and have a more unique color palette. Regardless of what style you prefer, they're all a bit the same. And that's nice for compatibility and for not losing meaning across platforms, but it's a bit boring. What we really need is for people to make fonts, but for emoji. These kind of exist already, with sets like JoyPixel and Noto emoji bringing the old Google emoji back, but they're not well supported and you can't install them system-wide except kind of in Windows and Android. Then again, it must be a big commitment to work on an emoji set because of all the new yearly emoji, but I'll get to that later. Instead, because I'm the center of the universe, I want to talk about how I use emoji. I see emoji as something to be used to enhance comedy, mostly ironically. For example, when I see a situation where I think, it would be funny for me to overreact dramatically to this, I typically use an emoji. Saying something jokingly that could be misconstrued into being serious? Emoji. But I only really use the emoji for expressions, because I'm a person that exists with emotion. I don't see any real use of the other emoji outside of copy pastas. Except, I guess, those ones. Oh, and these, too. This is kinda because, as much as emoji can efficiently show totals, often what's best is still good old-fashioned text. For example, and are much better than their emoji counterparts. For the more complicated ones, there's and finally, there's ASCII art, which is fantastic. But enough about regular emoji designed for maximum appeal, let's instead talk about custom emoji. They are by default better than normal emoji because they are, but really, they're great because of the intimacy inherent to an emoji used only by a certain group of people rather than one approved by a panel of megacorporations. You can draw your own emoji to use even if you have too much time on your hands, but I feel it's honestly best to embrace the chaos of random JPEGs, stupid imperfect faces, and whatever else you love. For example, the best piece of art possible in any artistic medium. Him. Fantastic. I found this GIF on the copypasta subreddit, but I have no idea as to where he originates. When Epic gave Discord Nitro for free, I used him and him as an emoji for what felt like every day. I made him my profile picture, my status, everything that could be him became him. But as much as custom emoji are fantastic, regular emoji are here to stay, and also rapidly growing in number. Included as the new emoji this year are such modern classics as Nest with Eggs and Nest without Eggs, and equal sign, very necessary. To be fair, there are also new emoji that people would use, like and beans. But that begs the question, do we really need all of these emoji? Do we need a CD and DVD emoji when many people don't know the difference? Do we need 3 calendar emoji that look almost identical? Do we really need 4 different colors of the same book? The original Apple emoji set in 2008 had 471 emoji. Now, we have 3,633, with more being added each year. Why? I only see around 200 or so common emoji. Basically every uncommon emoji I see in copypastas. Are copypastas really that prevalent to warrant a new emoji? Almost, but not quite. If I was in control of emoji, I would have it so all emoji were to be emotions and no nouns, no things, so that we can have emoji that convey hyper-specific emotions, yet are somehow the only emoji that are actually relatable. Like for example, personally, I think that this would be better than 12 different train emoji.